to the back as well, girls, if we run out of spaces. That was quite disgraceful. Now, my name is Miss Wilberforce. I am to be your new teacher. Girl, do you not have a chair to stand behind? Girl, there is an empty chair over there. Now, my name is Miss Wilberforce. I am your new teacher. You will address me at all times as Ma'am. Good morning, Standard 2.
Good morning, Standard 2.
Ma'am, you say... Who here amongst you is honest enough to admit that you have on occasion missed school when you should otherwise have been here at this board school because you have been sent out to work by your parents, perhaps to bring further monies into the family to boost their income? Perhaps you have been sent out to a farm to work for the day, or to a factory, perhaps down the mine or up a chimney. Anyone care to admit to such a thing? Good. This is a practice which must stop immediately. Do not forget that if you come to school regularly and punctually, you will have the chance to receive one of these fine attendance medals, which is certainly something you should all be aspiring to do. Sit up straight, boy. You should all look forward to receiving if you come to this ward school regularly and punctually. And do not forget as well, this is how this school receives its funding from the board. This is how you can achieve such a fine education by coming here regularly. So I cannot impress upon you enough the importance of so doing. Now, I do have some rather sad news to impart to you, I'm afraid. And that is that your fellow pupil, Susan Page, sadly will not be attending the rest of this term. Unfortunately, she has succumbed to the latest outbreak of diphtheria, which I believe there are now 6 cases in this school. Our thoughts and prayers naturally extend not only to Susan, but to her mother and father, and of course her very many brothers and sisters. Now, as I mentioned, you should come to school clean and neat in appearance. Clean hands, clean faces should be the order of the day everywhere you go. Remember that cleanliness comes next to godliness. We shall repeat that together. Cleanliness comes next to godliness. And again, cleanliness comes next to godliness. And on that note, I shall conduct a hand inspection to see that you all have clean hands and indeed clean faces. So I require you to all now place your hands on the table. I shall come amongst you, inspecting your hands. When I tap the table, that will be your signal to show me your palms. I shall start with the boys over here. What are these marks here, boy? You stand when you address a teacher, boy, and you address me at all times as Ma'am. You show respect to your elders and betters. It would seem that you should have to go to the offices at the first opportunity and scrub those marks off your hands. Let me see your palms, boy. Not very good, is it? To the offices at the first opportunity. Not very good, is it? And indeed you have a little mark on your forehead there. Now I think you should scrub those hands when you go to the offices next with your fellow pupil. They fare a little better. Requires a little scrubbing, I would suggest, boy. Yes, you have quite a few ink spots there, boy. It would seem that this whole row would have to go to the offices and scrub away quite carefully. Boy, look at your disgraceful hands. I shall proceed to the girls. Girls, you don't seem to be faring any better. Girls, look at this ink spot here. Let me see your palms. Quite disgraceful.